Something like that would sound nice. Rugby, bull rugby.
We can say Yasir and Kamrul, that will be better.
Well, he's got a few choices there, Mushfiqur, and he's gone for his favorite one. That's probably the one to get on. That's the accelerator. I'm going to call that bat the accelerator. There we go. Oh, goodness. It hand one to me. There it is, the accelerator. I'll call it the match winner. It's decided. I've had enough.
What does he do with his new bat? Try and get a boundary if he can. Not really getting a feel of things. Dot ball to finish the over. 13 done. 58 for 3.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Tanveer bowling, I think I feel Yasir Ali would be coiling up inside, daring to go, understanding the situation. Try and get the bowler on the back foot with some bold shots. Not really. Well, is it tea time? What are you trying to do? Oh, you're trying to open one up. Good aroma, is it?
I tell you what, this is the green tea. Organic, 100% organic. Like I said, I'm not sharing my tea. Courtesy of Kazi and Kazi tea.
Not sharing his tea, he holds on to the bag.
I bet you that is green tea that she's putting in that cup. The tea station up there.
Tickle. And a bit of a teaser. Ball wins the race. RBDC 4.
A rare bat ball by the bowlers. Drifted down the leg side. Yasir Ali with good intensity just tickles the ball for a fine leg glance and went for IPDC boundary.
Every little helps. Now, big boy, give us a big hit. Yeah, look around.
Slip in place. This slip is very fine. Long on, long off, sweeper. And just happy to firmly push this down to the man at long off. I must say he's kept things intact. He hasn't just allowed them to get away with it, have they? They haven't had that all their way. Got to tip your cap to Tamim Iqbal.
Another little closing of the face, another little amble.
Tamim has been impressive today. I really liked his bowling changes. He kept his bowlers from this end to that end. Brought off left arm spinners, off spinners, fast bowlers. So he has done a pretty good job today.
the bowlers that have been used. Usman's got one. This is Tanvir's final. Jayed, Rabi will be the ones to probably complete the innings if it gets there.
Inside edge. The runs coming. 7 in this over, 14 done. 65 for 3.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
Papayas.
Popo.
Popo in Zimbabwe. Oops. Hey! Was there a chance? I think he dropped it. Could be just a bit of luck they want.
Looks as if it held in the surface. Commit hard hands. Is it a slower delivery? A little bit. The hard hands is what brings the bowler into play in his follow through.
I like the tactics of Rabbi. He is bowling it cross seam. So if the ball hits the seam, then it stops. And if the ball hits the shiny part, it will skid on.
Short and pulled away with disdain. And it's going to reach Kalkuna for an IPDC 4.
Powered away. Boundary. Short. Slowness of the
যারা বর্তমানে আমরা সবাই ভিডিও দেখতেছি ভিডিওটা লাইক দিয়ে দেই খেলাটা লাইক দিয়ে দেই আর সকলেই অবশ্যই লাইক দিয়ে দিবেন
Nicely timed.
আমরা ঠিক আজকে সন্ধ্যা 6:20 মিনিটে লাইভে আসবো আপনারা চ্যানেলটা যারা যারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করছেন তাদেরকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আর যারা যারা করেন নাই তারা অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন সমস্ত খেলার দেখতে লাইভ দেখতে অবশ্যই এই চ্যানেল পরে যদি আর কোনো সমস্যা হয় আমি ঠিক আবার দ্বিতীয় চ্যানেলে লিংক দিয়ে দিব আর যারা দিয়ে আমার এই চ্যানেলে কিছুক্ষণ আগে সাবস্ক্রাইব করছেন তাহলে তো অবশ্যই জানেন আমি আবার দ্বিতীয় চ্যানেলে লিংক দিব আপনাদেরকে যদি ওটা আমার অলরেডি সমস্যা হয়ে গেছে বিধায় আমি এই চ্যানেলে আসছি থ্যাংক ইউ সকলকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ
Oh dear, still having a word. Oh, fiery stuff here in the Bangabadu T20 Cup.
I know what they were saying. Tamim
Please translate, please tell us.
Tamim was unhappy because the bowler was about to start running and then Mushfiq went to the other end to talk to the batsman. So Tamim was saying why he is going to talk at this moment and Mushfiq, what he was saying to the umpire was, I'm allowed to talk to my partner.
Bit of needling. Again trying to glide it and guide it to square his third man. Single the result of all that.
What if this game goes all the way down to a super over?
The way things have been going, Eddie, I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring one.
What a crescendo, but this was the disagreement a little while ago there. He's started running in. And my bowler's running in and you want to have a conversation. I'm allowed to have a conversation. End of the over. It is 72 for 3.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rahim holds the key. 17 not out from 27. Very watchful. Mushy, very watchful. Yasser Ali throwing back to ball. Clean striker. 15 not out from 13. 7.4 required. Only chasing 109, folks. Only chasing 109. Shouldn't cause any problems, but it is causing problems. Someone who's always causing problems alongside me. Atar Ali Khan, but first of all, Mazza Udunomi.
Borishal must be looking for the wicket of Mushfiqur Rahman to make it a little bit interesting in this game. So far, been a slow approach from the two batsmen out at the middle. Borishal desperately looking for a wicket now.
Nicely clipped. Yasser Ali's looked in decent touch. Mushfiqur Rahim, who came out at number 3, which took us all by surprise, Atar, and extremely watchful. 17 off 27, but still holding the key.
He holds the key. As long as he's there, Bixum Dhaka will feel that yes, they're still on to go on to pick up their first points in the tournament.
Very content to watch. Very watchful.
I'm just thinking about the surface. We spoke about what both teams have done in terms of batting. Borishal only managing to score 108, and Dhaka also struggling to score runs. At this stage, Borishal was 77 for 5, Dhaka 74 for 3, a bit better. But you just feel that the ball's not coming onto the bat, and making life difficult for batsmen to look to play some big shots. Again, not the timing that he's looking for. And even if you look at the field set on the offside, the mid-off is inside the circle, and you would expect at least one of them to try to hit over the top of the infield on the offside. Hasn't happened.
Good work in the ring. Good work in the inner ring. Tamim Iqbal. Emotive as always. He's wears his heart on the sleeve. Tamim Iqbal. Required rate has gone over 8 per over. Started below 6s. Should never have got to this stage. As a fielding side, you're saying 1 wicket. Just give me 1 wicket as a fielding unit. Too straight by Abu Jayed. And a slower ball, 121 kilometres. Mushfiqur, what's it? A partnership that's growing. We're talking about a wicket, and we'll touch on it again next over after, but I just don't see a wicket being 108 wicket. I just can't see it.
Yeah, I'm just going back to what Borishal did. The shot selection, the kind of shots they wanted to play. And the moment they start to play big shot, they just start getting out. Not just 1 or 2, mostly everybody. Again, have a look at that delivery. It's a slower one, and it's a dot, and it's a terrific over. Just 3 in that over. 75 for 3, and time for the Bashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর, লাইভ and exclusive only on T Sports।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। স্ক্রল করুন আর স্ট্রিম করুন রোম্যান্স, কমেডি, থ্রিলার, ক্রাইম, অ্যাকশন, যে কোনো ধরনের অরিজিনাল কন্টেন্ট।
নাটক কিংবা হিট সিনেমা, যা কিছুতেই মনে টানে। সিরিজ হোক আর সিরিয়াল, সব বিনোদন একখানে, সব বিনোদন একখানে।
উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনেস্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful.
Low scoring thriller here in Mirpur Onefields. 4 overs remaining. It's been slow, it's been tough. 75 for 3. They've got 7 wickets in hand. That's the key here for Dhaka. 8.5 required. Ravi back in. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a really beautiful bit of timing by Yasser Ali on the back foot, up on the toes, punching away for an IPDC boundary.
I like the way he opened the face of the bat. He wanted to play that exactly on the right side of the fielder at point. There we go. Good shot in the end. Didn't try to hit that hard, just placement. Very good way to bring up an IPDC boundary. Releasing the pressure, boundary of the first ball. Certainly giving the pressure to the bowler right from the start.
Well, he's timed the ball better than any other batsman on this pitch, Yasser Ali. Almost as if he's playing on a different pitch, different surface. Strong man, well built, hits a clean ball, so maybe that's something you got to really commit to your strokes, maybe indifference in some of the other batsmen in decision making.
He gets so much time. Have another look at this shot, the real time. Oh, beautifully played. Just waits and it sits up nicely and punches it off the back foot. Again, this time it's Mushfiqur Rahim cuts it. I really want to see a little bit of more urgency in terms of running in between the wickets. You got to take the first run really, really hard. You got to put the pressure on to the fielders. 28 and 21 now.
The running between the wickets hasn't been Dhaka's forte so far today. 2 run-outs. First 2 dismissals were run-outs. Yasser Ali looking good, playing well. That's good cricket, that's really clever. Yeah, he's playing on a different pitch at the moment, Yasser Ali, than the rest of them. I know he's only got 23 to his name. Well, no fans in, but you can watch. Tune in at home, Ace Virtual Fan Zone. What's your favourite team, your favourite player, favourite trainer, whoever it might be. Wonderful cricket. It might not be a high-scoring game, but full of entertainment. The ebbs and flows of T20 cricket. What can Rabi do? What can Rabi do? Needs a wicket. On the charge. Again, costs it. Reward is good though. It's a single. 8.21. Interesting game, and I suppose the teams who are filing into the ground for the second game, they will have had a look at this and they'll be looking at the scorecard after and thinking, how do we go about this? Well, that's a really good over. It's very, very well calculated by Yasser Ali. 9 off it, 17 bowled, 84 for 3.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Ask me what the other teams will be hoping to do in the next match. I mean, Iqbal will be very happy and pleased to see what has happened so far. We wouldn't have hoped that they would have taken the game in the 17th over. And it's got to do. Dhaka needs a little bit more here. 25 is still needed in 18 deliveries. And if Abu Jahid Rahi, who's got the ball in his hand, can pick up a special wicket or break this partnership, I reckon this could turn out to be a cliffhanger.
And Taskin's got an over. So who's going to bowl that third? Abu Jahid now, Taskin, and I presume Abu Jahid is going to finish off. So they've got experience here. Fortune Barashal. So if anyone's going to defend it, they need these two senior bowlers to step up.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Continue. Lofts it nicely, chips it in the air. That's good cricket. Really good cricket. Should be saved. Should be a double. Bit of a thick outside edge, but the intent was there. Lofted it. Good cricket, Mazhar.
I think this is the over. Both the batsmen will be targeting, chip in a few runs, and don't take this game deep till the last over. That's good work in the deep from the fielder, but couldn't save a couple here. Good start from Rabbi. A couple of runs.
Yasser Ali's played well. The one moment he's been a little indecisive when he offered that chance, that caught and bowl on 9. And every dot shifts it. It's one way or the other. You think you get a boundary, you think, right, settle in, we're on the way. Then a couple of dots.
And you really don't expect a dot at this stage of the game. Even if you look at the field set on the onside, there's nobody inside the circle saving the ones. It's completely open. All you got to do is tap and run on the onside.
Might get two. Those figures should just be one. Good work in the deep. He was off the bat. That's exactly what he wanted. Exactly what we mentioned. Especially when there's a lot of slower balls, you know the ball's going to turn into the bat. Just dink it leg side. Or else just smash one into that. The organic air bottle, hit that on the full. 50,000 taka. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be a lovely Christmas.
There's a small team meeting out there. Captain Tamim Iqbal with Abu Jahid Rahi and Tohid Ridoy.
on the charge. That's fine. Oh, that's harsh. I think that's harsh. The big call at this stage. Every run counts. Oh, I'm not sure. I think that was touch and go, I reckon.
It's got to be inside the blue line. Not that one. That's the single taken by Yasir Ali. But the intentions are clear now. Both these batsmen are looking to play some shots. And also a danger of losing a wicket. So it can go either way.
Oh, that's going to be a free hit. That's going to be a no ball. I'm sure that's going to be a no ball for Overweight's tie. Big square leg is already initiated to his partner in crime. Yeah, when he's got that horribly wrong. And this could be a massive moment in the game because that's going to be a free hit.
Not the ball Abu Jaid would want to intend. Giving a full toss over the waist high. Tamim Iqbal, look at his face. He has nothing to say.
Free hit. Well bowled. Excellent comeback. Mushfiqur Rahim's been there a while. We just picked up on something earlier about his trigger movements in this tournament, especially right back. And I'm just wondering, Atta, if you could fill us in a little bit on the thought process of the batsman. Pace bowlers, he's staying very, very deep in the crease.
And that's the way he has batted, and that's the normal way of what he does. And he has scored runs in that fashion. Also the fact that once as a batsman, when you go that much deeper, so it's always so hard for him to come onto the front foot. And he couldn't, then you as a batsman cannot reach to the pitch of the delivery if it's pitched up. But it has worked so far for him. Short one. Leans back. And probably expects a batsman to play that sort of similar kind of shot once you're deeper in the crease. Have a look at those number of short deliveries. Push big strike.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
He doesn't punish you. So for me, Mushfiq, when he comes about, you got to pitch up, you got to bowl full and make him drive. Can't afford to go short because he sits back and he runs the ball well to third man and he pulls well and cuts very well. So you got to pitch the ball up.
Too many on the shorter side for Mushfiq.
I don't like that. In a tight run chase, your men are in the ring, you've got to save the singles. Good over though, 9 off it, 18 ball, 93 for 3.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
29 off 26. Mushfiqur Rahim, well, he's 22 from 33. Normal situation, normal circumstances, it wouldn't be a very good innings, but today he's playing a good hand. The partnership is worth 39. Well, this is the match for me. Taskin Ahmed, trump bowler for Fortune Barashal, he needs a wicket. Fielders have got to get in. They've got to get in and save the single. If they're in the ring, that cover, that point mid-off, get close. Try and force the batsman to hit through or over the infield. Shuffles across, pulls it away. She sounded absolutely marvellous out of the bat. Yasir Ali batting on a different wicket, banged in, 6. IPTC 6.
I spoke about him earlier on, Niall, the way he has batted, the way he has timing the ball. Have a look at this timing. Oh, yes, into the stands straight away, 83 metres. He's not going to miss out. And we spoke about the short pitch delivery, not only to Mushfiqur Rahim, but also to someone like Yasir Ali. We saw that back foot punch on the offside in the previous over, and now this. Getting closer. for Dhaka. 10 in 11 now.
It's a slow pitch. Unless you're going to bowl a really good bouncer or that slower ball bouncer, it's just got to sit in the surface to be able to be hit nicely. 10 to win. Yasser's doing a good job for his team. He's doing a good job. Mushfiqur should be in and out for 2. Riding on the wall here, Mazhar riding on the wall.
Some signs of intent right from the start of the over. Rabbi, a strong lad, went for a good 6 towards the onside and then take a couple. Yeah, immediately showing the intent. He wanted to take the bowler on. Ran the first run hard and good running between the wicket. That's what we are talking about here at the commentary box.
Well, just playing to his strengths. He's playing to his strengths. The short ball, he's going to put you away. Big, strong man. Hasn't tried to be too inventive. Flashed away. That's beautiful. There is protection, but he's just done the simple things well, Yasser Ali. He's hit the bad ball. You get bad balls. T20 cricket, you get plenty of bad balls. Once you put them away, you put the bowler back under pressure.
He never seemed to be in any sort of pressure. He's moved to 38 of just 29. Have a look at what Mushfiqur Rahim has done with him. 22 of 33, striker of 66. But for him, Yasser Ali is almost the double. It's 131. It's been excellent from Yasser Ali. That's how you can take the pressure off from the other batsman. All he's doing is giving the strike to Yasser Ali.
Again, deep in the crease. Well, this innings by Mushfiqur Rahim, actually, every other team in the tournament should be watching this and thinking, right, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Yes, we all want to go out and play shots and strike at 140. Sometimes you've got to take the second, the back seat, and give the strike to the batsman who's finding form or hitting the ball a lot easier. So sometimes you just got to know your place in the fixture. Square the wicket very strong. Lots of leg side boundaries. Seen him do this before. He's a powerful striker. He's eyeing up an early finish here. 1 boundary, 1 6 will do it. Hello! Done and dusted. IPDC 6. Dhaka win by 7 wickets.
And right on the cue, Niall O'Brien wanted this to happen. Wanted to see that Yasser Ali thumps it for a big 6, and he does that in great style. Well, in the end, it's a convincing win by 7 wickets for Beximco Dhaka. Tamim Iqbal will be disappointed, but the bowler is from Fortune Borishal did a pretty good job, didn't it? Winning moment.
Reaching the target in style. Yasser Ali Rabbi hit that big. He's a strong lad. Was on the slot. Gave it a shot here, and oh boy, that's the reaction, the satisfying reaction from the batsman and from the skipper. A happy captain registering their first win of the tournament.
Well, in the end, they win with 7 balls to spare. It looks comfortable. It wasn't that comfortable for Beximco Dhaka. Mushfiqur Rahim was very sedate and did a good job, 23 not out. Tanzil played nicely, but Yasser Ali, all about Yasser Ali, 44 not out, with 2 towering 6s. Some of the partnerships, well, Tanzil and Mushfiqur played nicely, 31 of 34, but it was Yasser Ali, Mushfiqur Rahim, who shoot up a lot of dot balls, and in the end, a partnership of 55 or 43, and a convincing win, must be said, and 2 crucial points for Beximco Dhaka.
And have a look at how they batted. Mushfiqur Rahim is clipping that away past that mid-on fielder. A couple of chances going a begging in the slip squadron. Some really quick shot of the back foot. That's a big 6 from Tanzil Hassan Tamim. Now they didn't have too many boundaries, but Yasser Ali made a big difference. Came in and played some delightful looking shots that could have gone easily. Again, a difficult chance. Yasser Ali kept on picking up runs at will. He played some gorgeous looking shots. This is one of his best shots off the back foot. Went to the boundary, and couple of big 6s. The first one into the grandstands. and the winning moment. Picked it up and hoiked it over long on for the massive one.
It was always difficult for the bowlers to restrict their opponent when you have 108 runs on the board. Taskin Ahmed remained wicketless. Mehdi Hassan picked up an early wicket, and that's been only wicket owned from the bowlers, and the other two came from run out. It's a dot ball that kept Vaishal on until the last over. I reckon penicillin over, but still it was always going to be difficult for the bowlers when you have something 108 on the board.
Tamim, Niall here, 108 for 8. First of all, your thoughts on the batting display?
Disappointing, Niall. There's nothing more to say. I thought the first 3 overs was really good for us. We got a good start, and then we just kept on losing wicket, and not very disappointed because I don't think there was one particular delivery was good to get a wicket. It was all our fault, bad selection of shots. When a wicket fall down, you know this, when you're playing in this level, you cannot give opponents 2 wickets in a row. And we basically gave them 3 wickets in a row. So from there, it was really, really difficult to come back. And I know I've been telling this for a long time, Neil, we have to bat smarter.
Yeah, you're very open and very candid. I appreciate that. I wanted to ask you about your batsmen, your teammates, giving the wickets away. Because if you look at Mushfiqur and the way he batted, he accepted he wasn't playing as well, gave the strike to Yasser Ali. Is that something that your players can take into the next game, bat with yourself, give themselves a little more time?
Neil, that's 2 different situations. What Mushfiq did, if he was chasing 150, I will be happy what he was doing there. But to be very honest, yes, but definitely if you are chasing something below 130, 140, 120, this is the way you should bat. And he played a very experienced innings, I reckon. And I think not try to see from anyone else, it's just try to realize that you are good enough to this level, and then you just have to be smarter. It's not about I'm doubting their talent or I'm doubting my players. They all are very capable players. They're all very good players. It's just the decision making that we are doing, that includes me as well, that is the reason we're getting out cheaply.
Tamim Athar here, you must be pleased to see your bowlers taking this match so deeply, because you restricted the batsmen not to score runs quickly, and your bowlers bowled to a really good plan earlier on.
Yes, Athar bhai, it's always easy, you know, when you have scored 100 runs to give away an easy victory to the opponent. But I was really pleased the way we fought in the last, maybe the second last over, and they were very disciplined with the bowling. And throughout the 4 games, Athar bhai, they have been but the bowlers have been performing really, really well. One odd game can go here and there, but I'm really happy with the performance of the fielders and the bowlers. It's just the batters who needs to step up.
Tamim, thank you so much. We appreciate your open and honest interview. It's very, very good to hear a captain speak so openly and honestly. We wish you all the best for the coming games. Keep smiling. Plenty more games, plenty more points to be won.
Thanks, Neil.
Thank you very much. Oh, here are the wickets today. This is unfortunate. Smashed it. Naeem smashed from back, and Robiel was out of his crease. May have even taken half his finger with the ball here. It was absolutely drilled. Not much the non-striker could do about this. Robiel had a good game with ball, 4 for 20, a couple of catches. Couldn't contribute with the bat. Yeah, nearly took half your finger with it. But this is first of 2 run-outs. And to be honest with you, it could have been 3 or 4 run-outs today. And not what you want when you're low on confidence and you're chasing a low target. You don't want to give the opposition a snip. Really good work from Tanvir in an extra cover. It's poor running again. We've seen plenty of run-outs in this tournament. Today was no different. This was a good review. Right arm round the wicket, just sliding straight away. He fancied that LB, and it was a really good review by the fielding side and captain Tamim Iqbal. Just going on to hit middle of leg stump. Absolutely plumb, really, when you think of it. They were the 3 to fall, and then it was all about Yasser Ali and Mushfiqur Rahim with a good partnership of 55 to steady the ship. Chasing 109 to win. Beximco Dhaka, who were desperate for 2 points. They really did need the 2 points here. They got 2 points. They won by 7 wickets. Okay, so the points table. Ghazi Group Chattogram are 3 from 3, looking really strong. Minister Group Rajshahi, they look a good outfit. 4 bases covered. But that win for Dhaka, it gets them off the dreaded duck. It gets them 2 points. Badashal still got 2 points. It's all to play for. Game's coming thick and fast. There's 4 top 4 will qualify for the playoffs, of course. Okay, folks, we'll take a very quick break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the post-match presentation.
Edit facing, yes, Mandir. Yeah, I told you. Hello.
Good evening and welcome back to the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium. All set for the presentation ceremony of the 9th match of the Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020 between Fortune Borishal and Beximco Dhaka. Well, it's been a rather low-scoring match, but still there was a little bit of excitement till the end, and eventually Beximco Dhaka get their first win, winning by 7 wickets. Well done to them. Bad luck for the Fortune Borishal team. I'd like to introduce you to I'll just mention that this Bangabandhu T20 Cup is sponsored by Walton and powered by eFood. And the Walton player of the match, this is a 50,000 Taka award, and also a crest goes to Rabiul Islam Ravi for his 4 wickets. Wonderful bowling, অসাধারণ bowling আজকে উইকেটটা থেকে কি একটু বাড়তি সাহায্য পাওয়া গেছে মনে হচ্ছিল?
প্রথমে দেখেই বুঝছিলাম যে আজকের উইকেট একটু মানে বোলিং সহায়ক উইকেট হবে, তো এই জন্যই বলগুলো জায়গায় করছি, একটু ফেভার পাইছি, এই উইকেটগুলো আসছে আর কি।
এবং আমরা লক্ষ্য করেছি একটু ওয়াইডিশ বল দিয়ে একটু টোপ ফেলার মতো একটা চেষ্টা ছিল,
জি
সেটা তো করতে সক্ষম হয়েছে।
এটা করছে আর সাকসেস হয়েছে আর কি। সাকসেস
হয়েছে, এবং শুধু একা করলেই তো হবে না, আশেপাশে যারা খেলোয়াড় আছে তাদেরও সাহায্য দরকার, ভালো ক্যাচ নেওয়া হয়েছে। সবকিছুতে এই এখন যে পরিস্থিতি, একটা জয়ের খুব প্রয়োজন ছিল, উজ্জীবিত হবে নিশ্চয়ই দল।
আসলে আমরা টিম খুবই ভালো টিম, কিন্তু ফার্স্ট গেমটা আমাদের হাত থেকে আর কি একদম মানে উইনিং ম্যাচ ছিল, আমাদের হাত থেকে বেরোয় যাওয়ার কারণে একটু আমরা মোরাল একটু ডাউন হয়েছিলাম। আমরা আমাদের টিম প্ল্যানিং ছিল যেভাবে হোক মানে ফার্স্ট ম্যাচটা জিতলে মানে আমরা আবার কামব্যাক করতে পারবো। ইনশাল্লাহ আমাদের জয় আসছে, আমরা ইনশাল্লাহ আবার বাউন্স ব্যাক করবো খুব ভালোভাবে ইনশাল্লাহ।
এই ধরনের স্পিরিট আমরা আশা করছি আরো ভবিষ্যৎ হবে। অনেক ধন্যবাদ আমাদের সঙ্গে আলাপ করার জন্য।
আপনাকেও ধন্যবাদ।
ধন্যবাদ Rabiul Islam Ravi, the Walton player of the match. Now it is, of course, a very relieved captain of the Beximco Dhaka team. Mushfiqur Rahim is here with me. Well, a few stutters. Do you feel that this is the same wicket which had a high-scoring game very early on? Suddenly, it seemed to be a different kind of pitch.
I think if you look at the wickets, it's pretty used wicket. So you can expect that the wicket will be dry because there's not too much sun heat in the wicket, so that the creator cannot prepare a fresh wicket within a day because they have to give a lot of water or the grass, then there is no heat on the sun. So I think it's a bit difficult for the curator as well, but we need to assess the condition pretty quickly as we did today. We knew that the wicket was pretty hard. That's why during the toss I said it's very difficult to predict that what score we're going to chase it down later on. So, but I was pretty confident that if our bowlers did a good job and we can hold those opportunities, that catches, I think we can restrict them in a modest total. So we did that, alhamdulillah, really.
Yes, you did. Kept them to a modest total, as you just mentioned. But then the chase, what was your plan? Were you going to settle down and ensure that you get a solid foundation? Because you personally always seem to be sure that you're going to make it. Doesn't matter how many overs it took.
Yeah, obviously, like when you are chasing a small total, it's very tricky chase. You never know because the opponent team, nothing have to lose. They can attack whole the 20 overs. So you have to take calculative risks up front, but they didn't do that because, and also we lost a couple of early wickets in the power play. So I couldn't take any undue risks at that moment. So I knew that I need to play the whole innings and from the other end, just one or two guys, if they chipped in with 20 runs, 30, 40 runs, then I think we end up winning. It doesn't matter whether we win, but I will be a bit more happy if we can win a little bit earlier because our run rate is not that great. We had a chat during that, but all in all, win is a win.
Well, you needed a win. You've got it, and I hope you've got the momentum to go further forward. I'm sure you're going to do it. Thank you for talking to us.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mushfiqur Rahim, and that's it from down here.
Thank you very much, Shamim. And it doesn't stop there in the Bangabadhu T20 Cup 2020. Match number 10 coming to you live at 6:20 local time. It is the Minister Group Rajshahi and the Ghazi Group Chattogram live here from Mirpur, Dhaka in a short while. Until then, have a good evening.
তো একটু কি দেরি হয়ে গেল আপনাদের উইনিং ট্র্যাকে ফিরতে?
না আসলে ওইরকম না, আমাদের ফার্স্ট ম্যাচটা মনে হয় আপনারা দেখছেন, ফার্স্ট ম্যাচটা আমাদের একদম জিতা ম্যাচই ছিল। এনিহাও আমরা মানে যে কোনোভাবে মানে লস করে ফেলছি, এই জন্য একটু আমরা মানে মোরালি একটু ডাউন হয়ে গেছিল। আমাদের কোচ ক্যাপ্টেন আমাদের বুস্ট আপ করতেছিল, তারা বলতেছিল যে আমরা টিম খুবই ভালো টিম। এনিহাও রেজাল্ট আসতেছিল না, আজকে যখন রেজাল্ট আসছে তা ইনশাল্লাহ আমরা খুব ভালোভাবেই ব্যাক করব, আমার আশা। আমাদের কোচও আমাদের নিয়ে এরকমই মানে আশা করতেছে যে আমরা খুব মানে ভালোভাবেই টুর্নামেন্টে কাম ব্যাক করবো।
বোলিং আজকে আপনি খুব সফল ছিলেন, মানে আপনার বোলিং পারফরম্যান্সটা নিয়ে আজকে
বোলিং পারফরমেন্স নিয়ে বলবো যে আমার কোচ আর ক্যাপ্টেন আমাকে অনেক মানে এনকারেজ করছে যে বোলিং আমার ভালো, শুধু লাইন লেন্থ মেনটেন করে তুমি বোলিং করবা তোমার মন দিয়ে। চেষ্টা করছি, ইনশাল্লাহ সাকসেস হয়ে গেছি।
আপনার ব্যাটিংটা কি আপনার বোলিং এর তুলনায় একটু ম্লান হয়ে গেল কিনা?
না আমি আসলে আজকের আউটটা তো অ্যাক্সিডেন্টলি ওখানে হয়ে গেছি, তা ইনশাল্লাহ খুব তাড়াতাড়ি আবার ফিরে আসবো আর কি রানে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওয়েলকাম। চলে গেল
জানালা One more. Can I start? হ্যাঁ, লো স্কোরিং ম্যাচ ছিল মেজাজ ভাই। তো আপনাদের ব্যাটসম্যানরা আসলে অনেকেই ব্যর্থ আজকে, তো মানে কোথায় সমস্যাটা মনে হচ্ছে আপনার?
আসলে দেখেন টি-20 খেলায় কিন্তু ব্যাক টু ব্যাক উইকেট পড়লে কিন্তু প্রবলেম হয়ে যায়, যেটা আমাদের টিমের হয়েছে। ব্যাক টু ব্যাক উইকেট পড়েছে, দেখেন যে 2টা উইকেট একদম পুরো ব্যাক টু ব্যাক পড়ে গিয়েছে। তারপরে আমাদের পার্টনারশিপ হয়নি, তারপরে হয়তো মিডল ওভারে যে পার্টনারশিপ হওয়ার কথা ছিল সেটাও হয়নি, সেখানেও উইকেট ফল ডাউন করেছি। এখান থেকে আমরা আসলে ব্যাকফুটে পড়ে গিয়েছি। আর তারপরও মাঝখানে একটু ভালো খেলা শুরু হয়েছিল, সেইখানে আবার একটা উইকেট পড়েছে। মানে ওভারঅল টি-20তে ছোট ছোট যে পার্টনারশিপগুলো সেগুলো আসলে আমাদের আজকের খেলায় হয়নি, এর জন্য হয়তো আমরা ম্যাচটা লুজ করেছি।
পরপর 2টা ম্যাচে পরাজয়, আপনার প্রথম ম্যাচ হেরেছিলেন, সেকেন্ড ম্যাচে জয়, পরপর আবার 2টা পরাজয়। তো কি মনে হচ্ছে যে লাইক টুর্নামেন্ট এবারে যে প্রোগ্রেস করতেছে, আপনাদের টিম পারফরমেন্স কতটুকু ইমপ্রুভ হচ্ছে?
একটা জিনিস দেখেন যে অবশ্য আমাদের টিমের সবাই আমরা একসাথে কথা বলি, আমাদের কোচ ক্যাপ্টেন সবসময় কথা বলে। আমাদের যেভাবে আমরা স্টার্ট করেছিলাম, হয়তো আজকের ম্যাচটা বাদ দিলে লাস্ট 3টা ম্যাচ কিন্তু আমরা সবাই ভালো ক্রিকেটই খেলেছি, বাট আনফর্চুনেটলি ফার্স্ট ম্যাচ হেরে গিয়েছি, 22 রান লাগতো। হয়তো ওই ম্যাচটা জিততে পারলে হয়তো খেলার সিনারি অন্যরকম হয়ে যেত। বাট তারপরও আমি মনে করি যে আজকে হয়তো আমাদের ব্যাটসম্যানদের ব্যাড ডে ছিল, তারপরও একটা জিনিস দেখেন পজিটিভ সাইন ছিল যে আমাদের বোলাররা কিন্তু খুব ভালো বোলিং করেছে। এই 109 রানই কিন্তু একদম প্রায় 19 ওভার পর্যন্ত লেগেছে, এটা কিন্তু আমাদের টিমের জন্য এবং বোলারদের জন্য একটা পজিটিভ সাইন ছিল। বাট আশা করি অবশ্য খেলা তো ক্যান হ্যাপেন, সব কিছুই হতে পারে, বাট আশা করি সামনের ম্যাচ আরও অপরচুনিটি আছে। এখনও আমরা স্টিল টুর্নামেন্টে আছি, কারণ আমরা এখনও মানে টুর্নামেন্ট থেকে ছিটকে যায়নি। আমার কাছে মনে হয় যে না, আমরা যদি আর 4টা ম্যাচে হয়তো 3টা ম্যাচ ব্যাক টু ব্যাক উইন করতে পারি, তাহলে হয়তো আমাদের অপরচুনিটি আরও ভালো থাকবে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Very good afternoon. All set for match number 9 of the Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020. This is goes between Fortune Borishal and Beximco Dhaka.
Very warm welcome to the Bashundara group toss. I've got the captains alongside me. Mushfiqur Rahim from Beximco Dhaka, Tamim Iqbal from Fortune Borishal, and the rock star Akhtar Ahmed, match referee. Akhtar, give it a flick.
10. Fielding করব আগে।
Loose in the middle. Well, Mushfiqur Rahim and Dhaka have won the toss, and not surprising, they want to have a bowl first.
The umpires are ready now to come in, and before they come in the field, they ensure that they get the safe hand sanitizer supplied by Organic Hair. And a delightful way to start. The wicket was offered. Well, short and wide, but it's a good piece of work. He makes room, moves to the offside. Bowler tries to follow it further, but this time he's latched on very comfortably. Just deviating down the leg side. That's gone for 4 runs.
Take yourselves and others around you. Good ball, beauty. Oh, what a beauty.
Very interesting to see. And he just managed to get his toe in. Oh, what a movement by Tamim. And eventually he ends up with a delightful stroke. He's tried the same shot. This time he's latched onto it. This time he's got himself down the leg side. Now that's going to go down leg. I don't think he's going to get...
Mushfiqur didn't go down leg side, which is sometimes a telltale sign.
Impact in line, wickets hitting. I'm gonna go back to the on-field umpire, on spin.
Saif Hassan gone for 9, 27 for 1. What? He's gone big time. Fielders coming across, lining up, and he perishes. Oh.
Pull up there, still was way away from his body. Immediately realized that he made a mistake. Good catch taken in the end from the lead-on fielder.
Well, very, very brief stay out. First ball, Parvez Ahmad, 27 for 2.
Straight away comes down the wicket. What has he done? Straight into the hands.
They just crossed the wicket. Asif just knew, and when pace or any ball is coming down the wicket and hitting a ball, there is no timing and safe catch. Afif goes for a duck, 28 for 3.
He wants to try and get a hold of this, and he does.
That's a very good shot. That should be a boundary. It is. That's a classic.
Looking to play the big shot. There's a man coming under it. The right of screen will tell you. In the deep. We're just looking at length.
Yeah, hit a 6 in the previous over. It's basically a long hop, but he just couldn't time it to perfection. What he does in the end. Sends back to the skipper, Tamim Iqbal for 31.
Of control. Forcing in the air and gone.
Shukul going for 3, 71 for 5.
That kind of delivery will help their cause. That's for sure, deviating down the leg side.
Great shot. Really, really classical punch off the back foot. Yeah, it's going to go all the way.
And swivel round. Chase on here. Oh, despairing dive. There's down the wicket. Moves across. This is up in the air. But it's going to fall into one of the fielder's hands. It does.
They will roll their fingers on it. Yeah, he couldn't time it properly. Goes deep on the crease, but in the end, a good catch from Robiul Islam. And he departs for 33, 97 for 6, Fortune Boishal.
It's up in the air. How far is this going? I think it's going to fall into the hands of another fielder. Devo missed it. Ball him!
Tanvir Islam only made 3, 101 for 8.
Again, making room up in the air. High up in the air. How far is this going? It's gone the distance. Well, I thought it hung around for a bit, but eventually got himself an IPDC 6 to finish off the innings. So after their 20 overs, Fortune Boishal move on to 108 for 8. Right, Bexham Kodhaka need 109 runs in their 20 overs at 5.45 runs per over.
No ball. Oh my word. On the chart. Oh, that's going to be. Well, is he out?
Yeah, Tanvir. So that's the deflection there. And that's gonna be OUT. 7 for 1.
Nicely played. Really good. Really good. Loves leg side. Loves leg side, Naeem. That is his zone.
There we go. Here we go. As I spoke about it.
Look what happened. I think it's going to be well short here. Well short. Just the last thing they wanted. The big scorecard board is going to show.
9 going for 13, 23 for 2.
Shimmy outside of Sturm and a slash, and in between the keeper and the first slip. But that went very quickly.
In the gap. Does that run away? Yes, it does. That's a good cricket shot now.
There he goes. About time too. And a big one. Oh, that's going to be close. Oh, big appeal from the keeper. Umpire says not out. Wait for it. I think they've gone upstairs.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. I'm gonna go back to the on-field umpire.
Well, he's got to overturn his decision. A review, an excellent review taken.
Hands it. Ready in the change room. Gone for 22. 54 for 3.
Come on! Tickle. And a bit of a teaser. Ball wins the race. Zimbabwe. Oops. Hey! Was there a chance? I think he dropped it.
A little bit. The hard hands is what brings the bowler into play in his follow through.
Short and pulled away with disdain. And it's going to reach.
Oh, that's a good shot. That's a really beautiful bit of timing by Yasser Ali on the back foot. Lost it nicely, chips it in the air. That's good cricket. Really good cricket. Should be saved. Shuffles across, pulls it away. She sounded absolutely marked. Hello! Done and dusted. IPTC 6. Dhaka win by 7 wickets.